Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast. This is We Are Error Season 4, Episode 6, Hot Takes 2 with Greg McKinney. If this is your first time listening, thank you so much for checking out the podcast. Please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at /We Are Podcast. With that, on to the podcast.
We are Error.
Because I need to stay abreast of what's happening.
Abreast! So you telling me that just looking at your phone for the time isn't enough?
Yeah, that alarm went off and I didn't even have to look at it. I knew it was 7 o'clock. Because I set a specific ringtone for that time.
Oh, man.
I get into the fucking settings, man.
You essentially treat your phone as a sundial.
He sets it out in the middle of the day and lets the sun rotate around it, and then the shadow I cast tells him what time it is.
Sometimes I need to know whenever it's 6:50 p.m.
What? That's so specific.
Listen, this phone is for my convenience. I spent a lot of money on this phone.
Look, if I want to be reminded that it's 6:15 and 37 seconds, I can be reminded that.
Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll command Siri to set an alarm for a certain time.
Fuck you, Siri.
I love commanding Siri. As a matter of fact,
she's my secretary.
Hey Siri, what's my name? Hey Siri. God damn it.
Do it again, get it to work.
Hey Siri, what's my name?
Sorry, something's wrong. Please try again.
That bitch don't know your name.
I'm having trouble with the connection.
That bitch don't know your name.
I like that your Siri sounds like Rebel Wilson. She sounds like an out-of-shape Australian.
Siri, you've been written up twice.
I don't
You're
like
on
that
your
she
third
fucking
start.
just backtalked me and made me look like an idiot in front of my friends right now.
Later on, you're gonna slap
Siri, what's my fucking name?
We'll talk about this later.
Hey Siri.
Siri, we're gonna talk about this later.
Hey Siri, what's my name? Oh, she did say it, but I have my audio off.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Siri.
That's like having a girlfriend in
What's
Canada.
my name?
Your master and commander.
Woo!
Since we're friends, I get to call you my master and commander.
Oh yeah.
You're goddamn
yes,
right,
very
Siri.
nice.
Hey,
very
Siri.
nice.
Thank you, Siri.
Hey Siri, what am
Watch
I
your
to
step,
you?
Siri.
Oh, she said it again. Did she? Girlfriend in Canada.
Hey,
You
Siri.
fucking lying piece of shit.
Why does Javi Siri hate him?
Fuck your Siri. My Siri's way better.
My Siri is way better than yours.
Ask-
Hey, Javi Siri, why does Javi not have an answer from you?
The look on his face.
She's so mad at me right
Hey,
now. I
my
can't get
Siri.
this.
Siri's like an actual woman.
Come on, Siri. I didn't mean it,
I
Danny.
didn't like what you said when you were
She's
with your
trying to
friends.
answer us.
Siri, you know how I get when I get a little bit of money.
Siri is her.
Yeah. Siri is her. Who's that? Why do you have so many alarms on your fucking phone, Javi? This asks you questions.
That's a
Ask you
What was
fucking
that?
questions now.
That wasn't alarm.
Huh?
Somebody trying to call me.
Was that alarm?
Yeah.
It
What was
wasn't
that?
alarm. It was somebody trying to
Well,
call
it
me.
seemed very alarming.
That's some hoe shit.
I'm
sorry,
alarmed.
guys. Maybe you guys should just grow up a little bit.
Oh,
You
says this
fucking
I know, coming
cunt.
from
He
me.
wears
You
a
fucking
tie and
dick.
suspenders over to my place.
Oh.
Good
I'm
for you.
dressed Caribbean casual. You come over here.
Oh, you fucking
Why,
did.
Marty?
Oh, you knew you got fucking had.
Greg, you got pills?
Boy, why are you asking for drugs?
Yeah, what kind of pills you got?
No, go ahead, open that.
Wait, Greg.
Seriously, what
Greg,
kind
you popping pills,
Yeah,
by the
you
way?
take pills?
Popping pills?
What kind of pills you got?
Go
that
ahead,
one?
open it up, look in there.
Bro, let me get a fucking...
You'll not
codone.
find any pills.
Give me a goddamn codone,
Is that the
Greg.
one I gave you?
Somebody give me a fucking hydrocodone!
I want a code home.
I used to fuck with oxys.
No, you didn't. No, you
He
did
lied.
not. You
He
lying.
lied.
All right, I
Yeah,
believed
he used
everything
to
you.
fuck with him. He'd be like, oh, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you.
No. I really, when I was on,
He used to fuck with him.
I got a hot take right now. Fuck you. You never fuck with code.
not on the serious stuff, but I really like the way it
Okay,
made me feel.
then get out of here.
Fucking
Like, no,
liars.
I fuck with some codones, good sir. I went on a couple benders. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, I
You
don't-
never fucked with
I
a
want to
codone.
fuck with a vendor then.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I shot heroin at 10 to 25 codone pills a day.
Ow! I got the yellow one.
First of all, I wasn't saying like I was the best high codone taker here. That's such a weird flex for me to try to like shoot out to you guys.
Oh, what, you calling us druggies? Hot
Yeah,
take.
whoa, what the fuck was that?
First of all,
I'm sitting here dressed Caribbean casual, and you're fucking coming at me with this bullshit. high pretentious fuck.
I want to pass it.
That was a terrible idea.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Let's take some shots.
Terrible idea.
Shot takes.
Idea.
Shut take.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the We Are Air podcast. This is Duck. I'm here with...
I ain't got my headphones. Hey, what's up? I'm Jake.
And...
Javi.
And also, we have our very special guest today, Mr. Greg McKinney. Greg, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Craig?
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
up?
Craig?
Come on, Craig.
Craig.
And today,
Damn Craig.
we have gotten so drunk. Oh, my God. This might be the drunkest I've ever been on a
for yourself.
podcast. No, I will. What is the We Are Air podcast? A podcast where we talk about movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Oh, guys, we're podcasting?
We're podcasting.
All right, we're podcasting now. Okay, so today, hot takes. He's about to smoke that. All right, so we've been trying for the last year, and I'm not even joking about this, for the last year to do Hot Takes 2. And we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Hot Takes, the original podcast, which was fucking awesome, okay? Here's the problem. Javi refuses to do Hot Takes 2 because...
He knows anime sucks, and we're going to fucking tell him that, and we're going to make it canon.
And I know that anime for a fact does not suck. These guys are just lonely haters that
So
are
it's just
upset.
we're the lonely ones watching fucking anime.
You're
Get
lonely.
your fucking,
You're lonely together apart. That's what happens.
Yeah, yeah. So what he's trying to say is he's the lonely one because we both agree, and this is a trifecta here, a trio, and he's wrong, but he doesn't want to admit that he's wrong about liking shitty fucking content.
So what we...
Anime is anything but shitty fucking content. That is a fucking disgrace.
All right, so here's the thing, okay? We've agreed that we will take anime off the table. We will not say fuck anime. Javi, you agree to do this for that reason, right?
All right. Yeah, that's exactly.
Look, it's not canon
Exactly.
that we fucking hate anime, but I mean, let's just let us be known.
Okay,
We
so we're
fucking
not
hate
we're
anime.
not gonna
2/3 of us currently find it.
we're not gonna say
The
fuck
worst.
anime. That's
Yes.
what we agreed on. Okay, Jake, I want you to have the first one. What would your first hot take like to be?
You know what I cannot get behind is anime.
Yes, yes, sir. I agree with you. Fuck anime. I think our first one will be fuck anime. Jake, tell me why fuck anime.
Because it's really bad. Like, I try to watch it, and the story makes no sense. Like, they're so fantastical. It's like watching, like, Labyrinth, but, like tuned up to, like, 1,000, and you're trying to follow this shit, and it's just like, and then they're talking about, like, you took my friend's bicycle, and then, but they're so fucking loud and upset about it, and it's like, you made me spill my ice cream, and then they fucking fight out of nowhere. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, it seems kind of cool, but it's really just, it's bad.
I'm with him. Fuck anime. That's what I'm going to say for our first one. Javi, any rebuttals to that?
No.
Over.
Oh,
we
come
had to-
on.
we had to-
Defend it. Tell me why I'm
No,
wrong.
no. I got a good hot take.
Tell me why I'm wrong.
You're just wrong. I mean, it is a scientific fact, and you and Doug are both wrong.
Changed my mind.
But that's all I'm gonna say. Anime is amazing. I cannot wait for my hot take.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
Why didn't you say that?
I just did.
But I said it first.
Did you?
Yeah, I just said
I
it's
think I was just
amazing.
ironically
Then you
agreeing
said,
with you.
it
Oh,
is
yeah, it is amazing. I know, right?
Over a year of worrying about us saying it.
Yeah, I knew as soon as you gave Jake that leg to stand, I was like, well, here it fucking comes. Anime. You guys just Chris followed me, and I was in decaffeinated crystals, and you shut your yapping on Hobbit. Son of a bitch.
How's it
You
feel?
lied to me.
How's it feel to be on the other side of it? Drunk now. That's why we got drunk. We knew we were doing this.
I feel like this is all one big bamboozle. You guys are just like, here I am with my job, and you guys are probably just like sitting here thinking, eating Mr. Jim's gym sticks while you're doing it. We're like, let's get Javi drunk,
that was
and
good.
then we're finally gonna get
That was
fucking
good. That was fucking
our
spot on.
anime hate and candy on a hot take.
We did. We actually did. We actually planned this.
Well, good for you, because it worked.
All right. We'll give Javi. We'll give you the next one. Javi. That's your first one, though. Sincerely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Javi, what's your second one?
Mortal Kombat. It is the worst fucking series I've ever.
He's just saying that.
Oh,
I don't
my-
fucking care. I don't
You don't
even
mean
fucking
that.
care. He's
I'm
just doing it because...
Scorpion. I can
Bro.
shoot him.
Take that,
Bro, that's a Greg's favorite thing in the world.
Greg,
He said it because he thinks he's attacking me. He already did the fucking same with Hot Wheels. I don't care.
Greg, I need you to know this. I need you to know this right now. This is purely out of spite.
We know because he fucking loves Mortal Kombat. Like he can say all this all he wants. He's been over several times. Like, oh, what's the fucking brutality? Yes!
That's true. Javi loves Mortal Kombat, especially
does.
Mortal Kombat 11.
He's just saying that because he thinks he's attacking something.
You're in a hurt place right now. You walk that back. You take it back.
Greg,
Go ahead.
Greg,
Yeah.
between me and you, you know
Tell me.
everybody, and you know our listeners.
Uh-oh.
Between me and you, I actually don't like Mortal Kombat, but I'm mad, insulted about this anime stuff. Greg, look at me. Are you here with me right now, Greg?
Yeah, go on.
I don't think you're here. Are you here?
Yeah.
Listen, Greg. I was so mad about the anime thing.
Yeah.
I tried to protect my baby for a year,
That's
Greg.
exactly right.
And the wolves got it. The wolves got my baby. Now I'm just
Maybe a dingo ate your baby.
I'm a wolfless mother, Greg. Do you know how sad it is to be a wolfless mother?
Oh my god. A wolfless mother.
Whatever
Alright,
the
you
opposite
mean
of
a
a single parent
cubless-
is, I'm that.
Get in the microphone.
Cubless mother wolf.
Okay, you said it. You had to defend it. Why do you say fuck Mortal Kombat? You have to give us a legitimate reason why. Fuck Mortal Kombat.
No, we're not
And
going
you
to.
have
And
to.
he knows that, and he's going to just say it's out of spite. I know it.
He already considered it. He thought better of it. He's backtracking now.
Well, I got to find something that you guys really love to attack, even though I think it's pretty cool.
You don't mean that.
I kind of do.
All right,
Okay.
explain.
The story is convoluted. They can't decide who's going to stay dead, who's going to stay
He's right.
living.
A little bit.
He's
Right,
right.
He's a little
He's
bit.
right. He's
We
right.
only get like Goro from one fucking game.
Ooh,
Ooh.
not so.
That's why they had the
He's
reboot.
kind of right about that.
I
too.
mean, why do they need so many reboots just to make it more better? And it's kind of like, maybe you should have got it right the first time around.
Oh, he's really trying to dig in right now.
But
He's
these are
really
minor.
fucking
These are minor
stretching.
gripes. But you know what? You're kind of right about those. Keep going.
You know,
Yeah, because you love Mortal Kombat, bitch.
I can't help it.
All right, Greg, fight. Why is Mortal Kombat better than everything?
Oh, why you gotta throw Greg at me?
Because he fucking knows
Fight.
okay.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's a great story, man.
Is this story? I can't even keep up with it.
And I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to try and pick a
okay,
fight
you
with you
never
about
done.
anime because I don't know jack squat about it. It's Mortal Kombat's my thing. That's my shit. Flawless victory.
Yeah. Greg Tality.
Oh, Greg Tality? We're gonna call that Greg Tality now?
bro. He won the argument right there.
Just by saying Mortal Kombat is great. Okay, then anime is great. I think I should just cover that.
it's
Oh,
alright.
really? No, because it's fucking anime. We're just gonna leave it to the fucking wayside. Just, oh yeah, whatever Javi like, we just want to get this fucking reaction. You know, damn well, he's gonna go full Vito, and he got me full Vito right now, guys.
I swear to God, that was so many not words. I didn't hear a fucking thing you just said. That was the most Javito you've ever went in your life. And you know, I'm gonna hot take right now. Do not fuck that. I love this. Greg. Alright, fuck it. Greg, what's your first hot take?
He's got some good ones.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, working on it. Here we go. And this was just
That was so good.
sudden, as quickly as I could type it. I've come up with maybe 5 or 6 hot takes.
Okay.
First one. I have a friend who believes in flat Earth.
What?
And it's been a real struggle with me
Yes.
because I grew up with him since we're in the 4th grade. And my whole life, he's a sharp guy. He's no dumbass. So I can't figure out whether or not he's straight trolling me or if somebody somehow has convinced him that the goddamn Earth is flat.
Okay.
I don't understand what he's saying to me.
So what you're saying is fuck your friend who believes in that, or fuck
Flat
flat
earthers?
earthers? Yeah, is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I at this point I don't know if it's a long con and he's trying to over
Like, pull the
years
fast one.
work me somehow.
Have you watched any videos on Flat Earth?
Some guy died.
He sends them to me.
Okay. I watched some on both sides of it. Obviously, I'm not a fucking complete idiot. I believe that the Earth is round and, we're
How
in
do
a
you
fucking
argue with these
orbit.
people? Such an absurd. I've known him for my whole life. We've been friends. We fucking jammed together and grew up together. We had sleepovers at his house. Man, he's cool. He's sharp.
Dude, I
don't
get
know
it.
how
I
else
have
to say
friends
it.
that like fucking anime.
So I
That sound pretty cool. They sound like some cool friends you got there. They sound really unappreciated.
Hot take. Javi believes in flat Earth.
So, what do you do to get through to him, to explain to him that, no, that's not
Or
real?
you're just like upset that you can't.
Because I know you, Greg. You're very gentle about things. You'll nudge in that way. You'll never be like, fuck you,
Dude,
motherfucker.
please tell me you call him a fucking idiot.
No, I'm trying my best to understand where it's coming
Bro.
from.
How long?
And I'm trying to
You're
sympathize
putting up
with
with
him.
way too
And
much.
because we've known each other. And
Greg, how long have y'all known each
He
other?
couldn't be just trying to clown everybody.
How long have y'all known each other? You said y'all had
25
sleepovers.
years.
Okay.
Dude, that's rough. Because you kind of have to put up with it at
Yeah,
that point.
I mean, no, I get it.
You really
if
do.
I
He's
had
One
a
of my
friend,
oldest friends.
so and you're still not sure if he's just trolling or fucking just
So once again, is it
like
fuck?
his genuine belief.
I don't want to provoke him. he doesn't get defensive, but he takes like a dominant stance. Like, I'm telling you something that you don't know, and I'm helping you
Ooh.
by telling you.
So I was wondering if it was
Yes.
fuck flat earthers or it's fuck your friend. It's fuck your friend is what it is.
Yeah.
It's your friend who's a piece of shit because he's trying to dominate you.
I don't feel like he's a piece of shit. I feel like he believes what he's saying,
No,
and he's
yeah.
dead wrong.
He's
both.
gonna turn into Geraldo
Yeah.
if you spin it any other fucking way. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, that's your hot take, and I agree. Fuck flat earthers.
I agree with
but
that.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's really a hot take. I think
It's both though.
That's
'cause
like a
it's
general
fuck,
consensus.
It's
it
fuck the
is.
theory
Yeah.
and
No, you're
fuck the
right.
people
You're right.
who
It
believe
is a hot take because
it's
fuck
both.
these fucking idiots.
It's both. It's fuck the theory and fuck the people who believe it.
Yeah, there's so many people going
Yeah.
around spouting off
That's why-
inaccuracies and untruths constantly. So yes,
But I will say, unfuck the people who try to prove it because those motherfuckers who go up to the top layer of the
you mean
ozone-
that guy that just killed himself in the
Yes!
fucking rocket?
Yes, because he believed it so much. He's like, "There's no way this ain't real."
Wasn't he like
Yeah,
live
the
streaming?
fucking
it?
Tiger King's fucking brother.
I
It's
fucking guarantee you that guy saw the curvature of the Earth at that height.
It was
Ow,
fucking Joe
shit.
Aeronautic. So it's fucking,
You are
I'm gonna
right.
prove these motherfuckers wrong.
Oh,
Look at the curvature.
shit.
Right. Oh, my ass, the curvature. Fuck, I'm dying.
Fuck it, I'm dropping down anyway.
Yeah. Oh, God, I built this rocket myself.
That's so fucking good.
I don't even know fucking rocket science.
These are people who finance their own
Oh,
physics NASA
fucking
experiments.
Yeah. Yes.
They're trying to
But-
penetrate. The,
Yes.
But they're using a
Oh,
textbook from 1973.
No, they're just trying to go as high as they can get to the firmament. There is no atmosphere or anything like that.
So the
We're living in.
firmament is that a glass wall, an
Yes.
ice wall. That
We're
surrounds
living
the
in a
world.
fucking. We're living in a snow globe, essentially. That's what it is. Antarctica, what you see on a map whenever it's laid out, that is just an ice wall barrier that is about 100 feet high around the edges of the flat Earth, so you cannot cross over it or go off the edge.
It's kind of
it.
like the wall.
And we're floating around on a giant fucking sea turtle in outer space. And if you don't believe that, you're a fucking idiot. So
It's kind of
saying.
all right, my hot take is there it is. Fuck Starbucks. Fuck everything to do with Starbucks. Fuck the people who go to Starbucks. Fuck the food from Starbucks. It's not terrible, but it's not good.
like
Fuck the people sitting in front of Starbucks with their little computer working on their novel. Fuck everything. Fuck Starbucks culture. Fuck how much it costs.
Coffee shops in general.
All right, I'd
Why don't we
rather
go there?
smoke cigarettes than go to fucking Starbucks. It costs way too much. It's a fucking terrible. Everyone that sits at Starbucks dresses up to go to Starbucks. Literally, Javi, you dressed up for an interview today. People who go to Starbucks dress up more than you do to sit at fucking Starbucks. Fuck Starbucks.
Well, that's because they're writing screenplays and novels.
Oh, they're very important people.
They're playwrights.
They're very important people. How do you guys feel about Starbucks?
I'm not a fan.
As a patron of Starbucks,
Bro.
they have some good coffee. I fuck with their coffee.
Really? Which one's good?
I like the Trenta cold brew with cinnamon dolce.
Really? Is that good? You know what that is? That's a faggot drink.
I
is
know
what
you're
that
gonna
is.
say like I
It's
remember.
a faggot drink.
I remember
is what
one
it
time
is.
at Hyenas, David Jessup offered to get the whole staff Starbucks, and he's like, "What do you want, Javi?" I was gonna say, you know, just let me write it down. It's one of those drinks, huh?
Coffee. Black.
Everyone.
And then I put down my drink order. He goes, "I was like, you know what? Just let me put a hot chocolate."
Because that's super.
Here's the problem: when you order from Starbucks and you know what you're
I feel
ordering,
gay.
you feel pretentious
No, I feel gay.
and gay. That's the problem with Starbucks.
That's whenever they ask me what my name is, I'm like Big Dick Overlord. And they have to yell it out.
Big Dick Overlord.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know if I was the only one here.
Also, how can you be that high class and then act like a fucking bingo game at the fucking old person's home afterwards when you're calling out shit? I hate it. I hate everything to do with Starbucks. The only thing I like is sometimes I get those tiny little sandwiches. They are delicious. But other than that, and I was being a little bit of a faggot right there. You guys saw that.
That's some backpedaling.
Were those sandwiches enchanted?
The little ones with a little bit of eggs and the bacon. That's all I'm saying. But otherwise, if you go to Starbucks on a daily basis, you're a faggot. Jake, take number 2.
I didn't really have one. This is about a video game that we just recently got, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's the same thing over and over.
What?
And it's like playing fucking Assassin's Creed. Like, it's beautiful, and it's got, like, a kind of cool story, but it's just the same thing over and over.
Did you just say fuck Ghost of Tsushima?
Nah, I mean, not really.
Well, Japan's taking hard. It's having a hard time today.
So what is it? What is it about that game that you
I just told you. It's just like, it's too repetitive.
Oh, shit. Everyone loves it, though.
I know, and I should. And I have not. I've been playing Fall Guys more than I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima. And it's the same thing over and over also, but it's so much more encapsulating to me.
As a counterbalance, you're saying like the game show type game that is literally just running around having a good time is better than the game that they put 6 years of production into.
Yes.
Damn, dude, that is a hot take. Right?
Yeah, I do like the game a lot, but I'm not playing it as much as I should.
Javi, rebuttal.
There's no rebuttal. I completely agree with him, actually.
It's very repetitive, right?
It's repetitive. Like, I even stopped playing it for a minute.
So RDR2, like they're trying to go for that open world aspect, and there's so much more to explore, and there's so many more different side missions. But every side mission that you get, it's either you need to sneak around and kill somebody, or you have to kill this person. Like, there's no like. You have to wait for this person to sleep and go steal their shit and make sure that they don't wake up. Or you can go through their fucking house and steal their shit and make sure they don't wake up. You know, just... It's always the same thing. Sneak around, kill this person, save this, get this. Yeah.
I kind of feel that had whatever company was in charge of making Ghost of Tsushima, I wish they had the same time, budget, and company size as fucking Rockstar. Because they could have made a fucking
better would have been
game.
solid as fuck.
That would have been
solid
fucking
as shit. It's
great.
A good game.
It's
I'm saying, but it's not.
Beautiful. It's not Game of the Year.
Everybody's saying Game of the Year.
No, it's not Game of the Year. I'm going to tell you that shit right now.
Do you think Fall Guys is possibly Game of the Year?
It's going to be Cyberpunk.
No, it's not.
Well, Cyberpunk is supposed to come out 2 months ago, and it hasn't came out yet.
No, November. They keep pushing it back, but that's a good thing whenever games do that, because they're working out everything.
Like, if not Cyberpunk 2020, then it's going to be fucking, what, Last of Us 2?
Right.
Yeah, but no one's talking about that game.
Exactly. That's the whole fucking point, though.
No.
That's exactly it. Nobody is talking about that fucking game.
Everyone agrees that it's prestigious, but no one's talking.
The only people are just upset about that fucking game is because of the way it ended. That's all it is.
Ooh, hot take.
It's not going to take... It doesn't take away anything from the series of the game. It's
the length and runtime also, I think, was a big point of what I'm saying. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. With it being 20 hours, 25 hours.
Oh my god, these people act like they never played a fucking Final Fantasy before.
Yeah, but if you're spending $70 for the fucking video game, you better get more than 20, 30 hours of the fucking gameplay.
I kept wondering what that noise was. It's Greg doing his fucking vape. All right.
What did I do?
It's all right. It's all good. Javi, what's your second hot take?
Oh, come back to me. I haven't thought of the second one yet.
Greg, what's your second hot take?
Greg's got like 5.
No, I'll take a pass too, man. Let's go.
Greg, you had a fucking list.
Greg,
Jay came into this thing with one each.
Come on, Greg.
I don't have anything.
All right.
I'd rather just comment on what y'all have to say.
Yeah.
My second hot take, this is what I got. All right. I can't stand woke culture.
Bro, you stole mine. I am so with you, dude. I fucking hate woke culture, Javi. Woke culture can suck my fucking tiny cock. That's all I'm going to say. And me and Javi got into this so much that we were talking about it on our group chat, and we left the group chat to talk about it.
I just like to steer that shit away because I know Jake doesn't like when we get political.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't want to fucking hear about this bullshit.
Yeah. All right, but it's Grego. So, Grego, go. Why do you hate woke culture?
Now, are we saying woke culture or woke culture?
Woke.
Anything that's pertaining to Walt Disney and woke.
Greg, why? Why? What is your contention? What is your bone that you got to pick?
I just don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm tired of hearing about it.
All right.
What about it that you're tired of hearing specifically? Just give us a few examples.
I will say something. I'm tired of this whole cancel woke culture.
Yes.
Also,
Yes, I'm over it.
it's
over
what it is now more so than anything, as opposed to being a movement. It's more virtue signaling than anything.
Let's talk about him specifically. Gina Carano, smoking hot hottie.
Gorgeous.
What did she say? She said that she
It's,
doesn't.
no, in her case, it's what she didn't say.
Exactly.
She
That's the
didn't
whole fucked
demonize
up
the
thing.
police.
What she did, she posted a picture of a Nazi rally in Nazi Germany before
Of somebody not saluting in a
Yes.
crowd.
What it's supposed to be is saying that you can stand out against everybody else and you can be the change. You
Right.
don't have to fucking go along. But everybody else is like, how dare you put Nazis in a picture and fucking not give any explanation and say that fucking all cops are bastards.
I mean, the fucking picture itself spoke for itself. I
It
mean,
did.
you would have to
It
be
did.
fucking
You-
Stevie Wonder not to get that.
And they're all fucking idiots. That's the whole fucking point of this, though.
And they were just like, they were trying to say ACAB. Say ACAB. And she was like, she didn't respond, she just didn't do it. And ACAB stands for ACAB, all cops are bastards.
Which is fucking
And
bullshit.
because she didn't say it, because she fucking stood on her own legs, like any person with a fucking backbone would, she got deemed a racist for it.
So why do you like woke culture, Javi? Tell me.
I like certain aspects of it,
Explain.
but that's about it. Like, I honestly think woke culture is what kind of brought LGBTQ and specifically trans people into the light.
No, I disagree with you. And I've told you this specifically because I think woke culture is a lot of white people jumping on a bandwagon that they don't belong on. Now, I understand you need representation and you need people to be a cheerleader, but also it is double-sided, and I sound very woke by saying this, that you can do that. But the problem is people virtue signal and they act like they're the shit, and then they get all the credit for it. That's all they're looking for. All it is the same as that girl in that HBO documentary we were talking about earlier who killed her fucking boyfriend through text and then wanted sympathy for it. That's all woke culture is. A bunch of fucking white people going, oh, I'm with you. Look at me. I'm important. Boo, 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 boo.
We stand with you.
Oh, we're 100% united. Fuck
Yeah,
woke culture.
until they don't also.
Yeah.
Because of the same people that are saying this bullshit, they're also fucking secretly racist also.
Yes.
That's why they're fucking
Yes.
doing this. They're acting to the extreme other side is because they've fucking done fucked up shit in the past.
Right.
That's what it fucking all boils down
And I
to.
get it. Like, on the surface, they look like they're doing something that's AKA important, but they're not. They're
No.
jumping on a fucking bandwagon to get attention.
Yeah.
It's the same as the guys who act like they're feminists so they can get laid. You have
Yes.
a fucking
Throwing
end
up into
game.
baby birds' mouths and shit.
You're jumping on it just because you're a fucking pathetic piece of shit that needs the attention, that doesn't have a personality, doesn't have a point of view, doesn't
Right.
have anything going on, and you need to get attention somehow.
You don't have
So you
your
go over
own
here.
point of view.
It's manipulation, it's gaslighting at the purest fucking form, dude. So fuck woke culture, fuck that shit. If you actually care,
Cancel them!
and it's gonna fucking eat itself eventually. It's going to cannibalize
Yeah, it
itself.
will.
It will. And you're gonna see it happen. Fuck this shit. And whenever you want to destroy people because they did something that you
It's-
don't agree with,
hey.
it's going to come back around because eventually they're going to get you. Because everyone's had a fucking bad thought. Everyone's done something shitty. Everyone's come across in a bad way. And if one person stands up and go, hey, remember that one time that you were an asshole? And go, oh, shit, you're right. Because everyone's had that experience. It's called growing up. It's called having life experiences. It's called changing. Everyone's done something shitty in their past, and they're one person that they hope keeps the secret away from that shit coming out. Fuck woke culture.
Javi, explain your point of view.
Alright.
I love you.
As a misrated person, woke culture, like, for the most part, they've actually been an ally and kind of like fucking give us a voice. And because they were like that annoying little person that brought attention to something more important than that annoying little fucker. That's how we kind of view, like, woke people. Just like, oh, Jesus Christ, you're fucking
Okay,
annoying.
but Greg, who's also a mixed race person, just said, fuck woke culture.
Yeah, I didn't experience it probably as much as maybe a mixed white-black person. I'm
See how he's trying to be safe right
half
now?
Hispanic, half white.
Greg, just speak,
I was
bro.
born in Texas. I've grown up around black people and Mexican people and white people my whole life, you know. I've got very, very close friends. I've got family members who are black people and Hispanic people. That kind of thing, it's... I don't know. It's not an uncommon thing in Texas, I think.
Here's the bottom line. Fuck woke culture. Defend it.
Why am I going to be the one to defend woke culture?
Exactly.
I
That's
find
the
them
hot
just
take.
I just
That's
find them
the hot
just as annoying
take.
as you do. Granted, it's nice to have fucking people in our corner. Like, I can't tell you that. It's nice to have somebody in our fucking corner. Granted, I really wish I would have fucking virtual sim and just like fucking telegraphed that shit from a mile away. It's like, oh, okay. You're trying to make up for something.
I don't think that there's a case for woke culture or culture as it is right now. I think what the underlying issue is, everybody needs to get on the same page, but you can't get on the same page if somebody is being extreme on one side or the other. Correct? Can we all agree on this? We've heard the stories of Bill Cosby's allegations, which came to light to be true, right? And then we heard stories of people like Johnny Depp, who was supposedly a
woman beater, yeah.
And that was false. So there's so much gray area here that we all have to fucking just... You can't just say, well, this side fucking sucks because of this, and this side fucking sucks because of this. That's bullshit because both sides fucking suck, and then the argument is moot at that point.
We need more moderates.
So we
need more people in the middle.
We need more people to ask questions.
We all need to come together into the middle and say, hey, there's fucked up things going on this side, and there's fucked up things going on this side, and that is what we need to unite. So we look at our independent party, which is you vote Democrat or you vote Republican.
Fucking stupid.
Stupid as fuck, right? But there's so many people that do not vote. They take up the larger percentage of America.
Because those are the people that actually say for what it is. It's bullshit. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So we need somebody that represents something like this. And honestly, I don't think that we necessarily need somebody. I think we need a head of people, like a Senate. We don't need one person that's over everything.
Yeah.
We need to switch our fucking government system up to somebody that is equal across the fucking board. Yes, it's a fucking pipe dream. It's stupid. It sounds like something. But I'm saying,
we've always needed a three-party.
We need more than just a party system. It's either you believe what this person's saying, this person's saying, this person's saying. It doesn't mean that you have to associate with somebody at all. Anybody could fucking run.
Here's the problem. Whenever you have the media run the way it does, you don't have long-form fucking communication. You have people running off blurbs, memes, headlines, and stuff like that. You can only be on the left side or the far right side.
Right.
So you can only have...
There's no Green Party channel or anything like that.
Realistically, we fall into the middle. We all do, because we have a realistic expectation of reality. We know what's going on.
Set down the middle.
I don't think any of us at this table fall on the extreme left or the extreme right. We fall somewhere in the very middle. You could have a 3 to 4 party system, because we would literally, if there's a 3-party system, all 4 of us fall in the very middle. And that's the same thing. You could have a 4-party system, and chances are some of us would fall more to the right, some of us fall more to the left. And that's the thing. We need that representation back, and we don't have that. But how do we get that? How do we get people passionate to the point where they go, listen, we need boom, 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 boom instead of boom, boom. Right. And that's the problem, is it's so divided. There's no one championing. There's no one saying, hey, abortion's okay, but so is owning fucking guns, because you need to shoot the babies.
Well, that's how they do the abortions now.
You're not going to keep that in, are you?
Well, that's only live birth abortions that they do.
I want that kept in.
They use the fucking...
If you keep that in, I'll give you a suck that dick.
They use the 9 millimeters. Are you for live birth abortions?
What? Not.
Are you for live birth abortions?
No, that's fucking terrible.
Okay.
That's murder.
Exactly.
All right.
But that's what a lot of the left is pushing for
right
now.
I'm not buying into that so much. That sounds like propaganda.
Okay.
What's your
That sounds like propaganda.
It's true.
All right, here's the thing, though.
I want to look into that. I don't think that's necessarily true. Live birth abortions are fucking unethical.
They're not true. They're not real, though. That's not a real thing. They don't go up to 9 months and fucking stab the skull of the baby.
It has happened.
Where? Name one place.
I can't.
And show me video
place. Yeah, that's like saying, prove to me that fucking JFK was assassinated.
But he was, though.
Prove to me.
According to the Umbrella
How do you know that he didn't have a fucking bug in his brain and it just fucking exploded out of nowhere?
But you bring up a good point. There needs to be more than a 2-party system. And fuck world culture.
Yes.
Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And don't forget to head over to your favorite social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and add us at /We Are Podcast. All links can be found in the description. And if you're enjoying it, please share with your friends. That's the only way that we can grow this network. With that, back to the podcast. Javi, what's your second hot take?
My second hot take?
You came up with something.
Hey. Alright. People who think that pedophiles should be murdered.
Fuck that, dude. You said this the other day on our group chat. Okay,
They
I
don't-
see where you're coming from because I think that shit's coming from the dark
They deserve to
web.
be castrated.
They need to be castrated.
Let me get into that. It involves castration.
Okay, I do. I've always said take pedophiles out in the woods and shoot them in their head.
No.
I still believe that. I want to. The only reason
vehemently
you're
against
against it is because so many people are jumping on the bandwagon.
It's
like
not because I've always felt this way.
Okay, explain.
Why do you think every time like you ever said that? Oh, take all pedophiles and take them to the woods and kill them. I never agree with you. I was just like smile, like okay.
Yeah, you shook your head. Yes.
I totally agree with this
yeah,
statement.
I
though.
think you should. You
I don't
agree
think-
with him?
I don't think you should.
All right,
Why?
explain.
Because pedophiles, they take something away from that kid that's going to be with them for the rest of their lives.
Okay.
So you should be allowed, as long as you fucking can, with your fucking junk cut off and possibly your hands too. So you can just live in agony, know that you can't do another thing to another kid again.
How about this? The kids that got Melissa get to kill the fucking guy that fucked him.
Bro. How
I'll be
about
down for that.
Did you hear how he fucking...
Turned a fucking cat.
You fucking purred to that.
He did.
All right.
You know
I mean,
what
I'm just saying.
What about that?
I'll be down for something like that.
The person that was abused gets to torture them
And the
in
guy
any
will be
way
just
that they
like
want
castrated
to.
until that kid decides, I'm ready to kill him now. Whether that be 20 or even fucking 30 years down the
Yeah,
line.
you could fucking just slowly mutilate him or fucking take off little pieces of like
So-
his
I like how this
finger.
guy thinks.
Take a finger off each ear,
There's
and that's
a-
to live it.
there's a
and then
South
you
Korean
fucking
film.
suddenly they're fucking no hands.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden they have no feet. They're in a wheelchair, and then oh shit, I'm fucking
Can you
turning
imagine the
55,
catharsis
and there's
that
a
would have?
fucker.
Would
That's
you be
pretty
okay with
brutal.
that?
Huh?
I mean,
You
yeah,
okay
yeah.
with
For
that?
sexual assault, I would
I'll
agree
back
with that.
that.
Right. The
How
kid,
did-
I
get,
mean,
the
what-
one
what
that was
about-
assaulted, and it was proven that this happened. The one gets to do this, and they're just like, yeah, well, hey, it's Christmas. Here's your finger gone. I'm gonna put this on my necklace with the other 8.
Okay, so what about if somebody steals? Do you take their hand away?
No, that's fine. Stealing's okay with me.
Okay.
I thieved half the
So-
programs on my computer right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would be missing like both my hands.
I'll
my
be missing my
feet,
arms. It's like everything.
I think I'd just be a kneecap.
But that's different. That's different.
You think that only
That's
shit-
different. No.
Patella
Yeah,
one
that-
I
foot
think-
that
six
shit counts for
Look,
sexual
okay,
stuff.
stealing from corporate places like Walmart or Target, I really have no problem. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I'll go into Walmart, the self checkout aisle.
And grab a lighters or something.
Yeah,
like
whatever, like something, and like
And
I go to
ding.
I go to Quick Trip and fucking get like 10 Red Bulls and fucking I'm taking them to work and fucking get a couple Dr Peppers for people at work, shit like that. And I walk by the cheese aisle. I grab a little piece of cheese for myself, put it in my pocket, pay for everything else, get my cigarettes, pay for those. Like I don't think I need my hands chopped off for that little piece of cheese. Though cheese is the most stolen object
But does
in
it
the
make you
fucking
feel good
world.
as you're eating it,
Crazy
as you're
now.
unpeeling it, or you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
20
exactly. No, like I earned this. This is mine. I deserve this. This is what they call government cheese. Like this is the real government cheese that I'm eating.
That's
But
your tax.
so it took me stealing shit from people that I didn't necessarily want to at the time. I did it out of what I thought was necessity to fuel my addiction at the time. You know, taking shit from my parents, like money, or stealing their liquor bottles, or stealing like a game from a friend to fucking sell it to somebody so I can get some fucking drugs or something like that. And I feel like I've atoned for this shit in a lot of ways. I've tried to give to my friends and, you know, do everything else that I could. But there does come a certain point when I feel like I said about stealing the fucking cheese, if I'm paying for fucking everything, I'm going to take me some little piece of cheese right in here, you know? And this is still from a corporation. This isn't still from somebody that I
Mom
know.
and pop.
This isn't somebody that I know specifically. If it's a giant fucking corporation like Walmart or Target or fucking Quick Trip, I have maybe a modicum of fucking regret. Like, I'm just kind of like, maybe I probably shouldn't have done that. But I did it. And I didn't get caught.
Good piece of cheese.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, yeah. I got a fucking 99-cent Hot Wheel. Fuck you guys. I didn't ring this one up in the self-checkout. I bought 15 Hot Wheels, but I didn't ring up one. That was
sounds
99
very
cents.
fucking current.
Yeah.
It happened yesterday, didn't it?
That's pretty fair.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I ring up the majority of them if I go on the self-checkout. You know, I try not to go to the self-checkout anymore because I don't want to fucking be a thief anymore.
I mean, fair enough.
I need something to keep me honest. Let me go to aisle 3.
Yeah.
All right, let me do mine. Ready? Hot take number 2 for Doug. Fuck Joe Biden and, by extension, Kamala Harris. Fuck them.
Let me smell your hair.
Fuck the Democratic Party. Fuck their choice. Fuck everything that's going on with that shit. Fuck the news. Fuck everything I have to look at every day in my fucking YouTube feed.
I really
and my
wish you wouldn't be
Google
looking
News.
at me right now.
Fuck it all, dude. Here's the problem. Joe Biden is an old man.
Ho Biden.
He is a pedophile.
Old Biden.
Which, the people he raped should be able to rape him back, I guess.
Yes, that's what happens.
That's what we said.
He's going to lose a finger for every year that he's in office.
I feel like also, fuck the fact that he can't make his way through a single sentence. I don't think he's drunk like me, but I think he's literally just a fucking Alzheimer's fucking patient.
Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's.
Old timers?
Old timers.
He's there.
They got old timers disease.
Joe
Fuck
Biden.
Kamala Harris.
I
Fuck
think
her.
you said Cameron Diaz.
I did say fuck Kamala
Yeah,
Harris.
well, fuck Cameron Diaz also.
Yeah,
I would
fuck
totally.
Yeah, I would too. Fuck Kamala Harris, though. She is a police state fucking bitch. That's all I have to say. We're all going to jail. We're all in trouble. She's against the legalization of marijuana, which we might or might not have smoked.
Marijuana.
Here's the thing.
Kamala Harris wants to send you to jail.
She wants to
For
send you to jail.
marijuana?
I think that this is a terrible decision. Trump is going to win again, regardless of what everyone thinks. They think that they really do believe. Here's the problem: is the extreme left really believes that they're going to win this fucking election, and they are not. People love Trump. People in rural America love Trump, and they are not going to bring people in to vote the way they think they are. Fuck this shit. Democrats are going to lose. I hate all the fucking news about it. I hate everything that says, and I hate all the quote-unquote hope that is built around it.
Yeah.
Despise it. Fuck this shit. What do you guys think?
I know Javi's gonna say the opposite, so let him go first.
He agrees with me. He knows I'm right. You know it's a bad choice. It was a bad choice.
He doesn't.
The
he
only
fucking
way
despises Trump. He wants wants fucking Joe Biden to win.
He's
He
not
wants
gonna
him to
win.
fucking sniff little children.
You want to know what would?
He fucking thinks that once this happens, this whole fucking world is just gonna stop being the way that it is because Joe Biden and Kamala's in office.
That's assuming so much about what I said.
Here's the thing, though.
It's pretty fucking close.
Not even close.
The only way they could have won this is for the VP is if they pick Michelle Obama. That is it.
No,
Yeah, that would have been a surefire win.
They're not going to win regardless.
It would have been
People love that bitch.
No,
they're not going to win regardless.
She looks like Patrick Ewing.
It would have been
I'm legit agreeing with you right now that he's not going to win.
He's not going to win.
But he would have if he would have chosen fucking.
He's not.
Patrick Ewing.
He can't beat Trump no matter what. Whether it's
Even
2016
with
or this
Patrick
year.
Ewing?
Even with Patrick Ewing.
The
Even
Admiral.
with The Rock
Would
as a
it
VP.
All right.
I disagree with that.
So
He wouldn't win.
I would have voted for The Rock.
no shit. Everybody would have voted
I
for
would
The
love
Rock.
to vote for The Rock, but
I would love to vote
he
for
still
The
wouldn't beat Trump. And here's why, because
If he were Green Party.
the DNC just fucked with the nature of the elections, and they're paying with it. You never beat nature. That's a fact. That's fucking. I think that's one of the laws of physics. You don't beat nature. Nature's always gonna come out on top.
What the fuck are you talking about? You
Fucking Ric Flair running for fucking president, motherfucker.
But also, personally, I don't give a fuck if Trump is reelected as long as the House and Senate swing blue. I could give two shits because that's where the real.
because that's working out. So
That's where the real
fucking
power is.
Like-
the Senate's red,
because
the House
of his
is blue.
executive fucking orders,
No.
dude. He's gonna do that left and right now. He fucking found a new thing. He's like,
First of all,
found out
I think
can
you're
do this.
completely misconstruing what I'm trying to say.
No. Here's the bottom line.
I don't
Patrick
understand what I'm trying
Ewing
to say.
would have fucking won that shit. Hot take.
Okay,
Actually, I'm changing
all
my
right,
hot take.
fine.
I'm
Let
changing
Patrick
my
Ewing
hot
win the
take
election.
to if he put
That's
Patrick
fine.
Ewing as his fucking
Yeah.
VP,
Yeah.
he would have won.
Okay, yeah, he would be wrong.
The fucking Admiral, Kevin Robinson. Whatever the fuck.
That's all I'm saying. Let's take a break.
Why?
Cigarette.
Y'all don't even smoke.
All right, we're almost back. Javi, why didn't you wait for us? We were all going to have a shot. What the fuck, bro?
Sorry.
You know what? Fuck Javi taking shots without us. That's my third hot take. Every time, dude.
Wow.
Every time.
Wow. Whiskey
River, take my mind.
Whiskey.
Is that the Cars?
Yeah.
Man, they're good.
The 80s version of the Pixies. Also known as the Pixies. These are not my headphones.
Hot take.
Hot take. Rush is the Canadian version of Cars.
Hot take. I agree. Hot take. I'm drunk.
Hot takes.
Hot take. Greg just took my fucking shot.
Hot take, Greg. Why?
I'm quite
I'm
drunk,
playing. Fuck you.
and I remember.
I love that Jake can like compliment you and then like say fuck you in the same sentence.
Yeah, but he does it with love.
I know, that's what's so amazing.
He
about
always does it with love.
It's great. It's like, shut up, you're fucking talented. Fuck you.
Yeah. He never does it from a place of malice or hate or anger. He
That's
just
why
does it-
he's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Ahem.
Wow, hot take that you said that, dude. Holy
What?
shit. One of the good ones? You know what that means?
No.
Bro, that's like some
bro.
racist shit.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Saying like I'm one of the good white people.
Yeah, exactly. But that wasn't usually said pertaining to white people. That was usually said pertaining to people of other ethnicities and minorities.
That can't be true.
That is true.
That can't be true.
Yeah, you say you're one of the good ones. That usually means like, hey, you're one of the good,
I got that line from New Girl.
fucking racist show. Hate it.
That's like the opposite of the racist show.
Hate that show.
That's
Just
a
because it's woke doesn't mean it's real,
It's
bitch.
not
I just
woke.
told you
It's
that.
not woke, bro.
Just because something's woke,
You gotta stop with this fucking woke shit.
fuck New Girl.
Or,
Fuck
first of all,
woke culture.
why you feel that you gotta fuck New Girl? You haven't even seen a fucking episode of New Girl.
I've seen Adam Driver in that show.
Bro, Adam Driver, the fuck? I know you fuck with me at this point. Why you get me riled up? Why you get me riled up, bro?
Just because
Why
they
you get me
showed a
riled
little
up?
bit of cum on the girl's neck doesn't mean that
Adam
shit's a good
Driver
show.
was not in that show.
Oh, what show was he in?
He was in Girls
Oh, that's the show. I was
with
thinking.
fucking Lena Dunham. I'm talking about New Girl with Jake Johnson,
Hot take, Lena Dunham.
Max Greenfield, Zoe Deschanel.
This isn't going on the podcast.
I don't care if shit if it makes it to air or not. I just need you to know there were two different shows that go.
All right, here's the bottom line. I'm taking a shot. Then we're going to do our last round of hot takes.
Mm.
And then I'm going to eat some beef jerky
Mm.
because I'm white trash.
Ooh,
I do love beef jerky.
that's so good.
You're white trash. You might be a white trash.
You might be a white trash.
Right. Do you think you're a white trash?
He's got an actual microphone and you held up like
Yeah.
All right, shot.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Grego.
Oh yeah, whatever, dude.
What? I got nothing in my
You didn't even want to reach over.
Come on, I'm like all the way over. Look at that. I love you, bro.
It's Javi. I'd like to do a reach around.
I do like to do a reach around. Jake, I'll give you all the reach around.
Jake, what is your... Who's
Is
got
that too much to ask? Like seriously, Jesus.
For real, who's got a really good last hot take?
I don't.
Greg, you have like 1,000 hot takes.
I didn't have a hot take. A hot take?
Jake, do you have a third hot take at all? Anything?
Not really.
All right.
I don't want to really fucking fight with you guys.
I find NATO to be obsolete.
Grego, you got another hot take?
I want to talk about the coronavirus.
We've already done that.
Do we?
Things will never go back to the way they were.
Ooh, hot take.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good, hot take. Will things ever go back to the way they were? What do you guys think?
No.
No, I agree. Javi, what do you think?
I think in the
Oh, come on.
So
why do you want my opinion this way? Like I get one more into it. Oh, come on, this fucking guy.
Dude, I would love to have you on a jury, but
Yeah.
otherwise I would love to slap
Yeah,
you right now. Are
like
you
he's the-
serious?
Alright,
You're
if
literally...
you let me finish and get like more than 2 words into my statement...
Okay,
you
this is why the
understand.
podcast works, because you're the ultimate Ryan Johnson. You're a fucking monkey wrench into everything.
Whoa, that's the meanest
Monkey
thing
wrench.
you ever said to me.
I
You
love
son
you.
of a
I love
bitch.
you. But listen,
Fuck you. That is all the offense taken. We are never going to be friends for the next, 13 hours.
I love you. Here's the thing.
13
You are a
hours,
monkey
bro.
wreach. That's why the
I
podcast
take it as
works.
offense.
But
Quarterbeat is highly offended
why
to be referred
the
to as a
fuck-
monkey.
Why the fuck do you think that things will go back to normal? After?
If you would have let me finish, like I said...
Well, if he would just finish.
Alright. Things can get back to a modicum of normalcy. The only thing we would have is just the mask situation. That's it. Other than that, everything will be completely different. We can still have something the same or similar to what we had. It's just going to be a little bit different.
Who's breathing in the microphone right now? Everyone back up. I think it's Greg.
Was I breathing it?
You were going to dark... Bro, you were
That was
going...
me. I was fucking huffing and puffing.
Dude, you were Darth Vadering so fucking hard. Bro, so hard.
I was sorry.
It was like bringing an intensity to his answer that did not need to be there.
Well, no, I was trying to pay attention and I had intensity.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here's the thing. You're
There was a
wrong.
lot of intensity.
I want to say this. Okay, Javi, you're wrong. Greg is right. He brought the intensity after he said it.
He's getting so worked up while Javi was talking. He's
He's getting madder and madder. He's like the
He's like,
fucking bull in the
"Fuck
Looney
you,
Tunes
fucking
cartoon where it's just looking at Bugs Bunny like, fuck you.
you stupid
Javi, how do you think the
Every
world will go
time
back
you
to normal?
fucking talk, you
Do you
sound
feel
like
normal?
a stupid moron.
Do you feel... Right.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm just saying, Jake's right, Greg's right. You're wrong.
Okay.
Defend it.
Why do I have a defense?
That we will go back to normal after all this.
I didn't say that, so we'll get modicum of normalcy.
I give up. You did say that, right?
I said, if you would have let me finish, as soon as I said, well, I think, as soon as I got, well, I, you were like, oh, God, here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Monkey wrench.
Go ahead, Monkey Wrench. All right, what do you got?
Oh,
All right, fuck it. He's got nothing. Okay.
Hot
Javi,
take.
what's your
I
new-
find it very disappointing that all of you don't play HQ.
Yeah, is it on right now?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
HQ's
Javi,
awesome.
what's your last hot take?
What is HQ?
Duck is a bitch.
Headquarters trivia.
Seriously, do you have a last one?
Yeah, you're a bitch.
All right, let's defend
Well,
that. You're
One,
right.
he talks with his hands a lot. I mean, I've never seen somebody talk with so much with his hands.
Dude, I am a bitch. I'm fine with that. It's fine.
wanna
So
get
what's
it
your
done.
real last hot take?
I really have no last hot take.
All right, here's my last hot take. Fuck false representation. And here's what I mean by that. Star Trek Picard came out. I watched
Star
it.
Trek Picard. Star Trek Picard.
I like Star
Fucking
Trek.
nerd. Goddamn
All right,
nerd.
here's my problem. This is with everything, okay? I believe representation is very important. I feel like you need to have characters in popular media that represent different alternative lifestyles. I think that's very important. Here's the problem. It's very important. It's very important. But here's the thing. You have shows that skirt by...
It's very
It's very important. You have shows and media that skirt by this. Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker having the first gay kiss. Between the two women at the end of Rise of Skywalker, okay?
The one with the big nose.
Yeah,
then-
and she was in the movie before, and she was
She
an
was.
SJW, so therefore she was gay. Like, you had no fucking build up to that. My other
What
issue,
they should have done was made Poe and Finn gay.
they should have.
Yes.
Yes.
That would have made
Yes.
the most sense out of anything. And honestly, me being...
Straight white male.
Yeah, exactly. And growing up this way, and obviously it's strange and weird to me. Like I'm fucking Key Rock, the caveman lawyer. It makes the most sense. I wouldn't be upset about it, honestly.
Right.
Like I think it would be like, okay, well, yeah. Well,
makes sense, yeah.
Because it didn't seem forced, but it was always underlying.
Yeah.
But
You know
and the
what I'm
fact that you
saying?
can say that, it, like, means the world, because I can't say that, because I didn't see it, but there's so many other people who saw that fucking connection between them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's my jacket on you? Oh, that looks nice. And
Yeah, like they're
see-
totally like, yeah, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
it's like he's
Yeah,
only
put
known
your
him for
dick
like
in my mouth.
fucking like he's known him for like the entirety of like hanging out at a nightclub
Exactly.
with somebody.
Exactly.
And that's what it was. Like, oh, we busted out of the Death Star, or
But-
the other Death Star, and we stole a TIE fighter together.
But that
And
would have
you
been
were
bull.
you were my wingman. Like,
Ooh, Top Gun style. I
you
see
know what I'm
you're saying.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is totally like he's like, oh yeah, dude. We're
But that's what I'm
fucking-"
saying. That would have been
That would have
better
been so much more
representation
believable.
than these two characters at the end of it. You've got Endgame, where like the director plays the guy who's talking about his ex-husband, I think, or whatever it
a
was,
blind date
which
that
is
he had.
fine. It's fine, but at the same time, it's like that's your first gay MCU character. Like it's like
Right.
it's always bring it in just a little bit of time. Here's my thing with false representation. Okay, you've got to bring the characters in, and you've got to give them a complex, difficult, interesting storyline.
Well, yeah, you have to give them a background to explain why they are this
Right.
way and everything
Like,
else.
and you don't
can't
have to go into all
yeah.
the details. Here's a good example:
You
the
don't
boys.
just shove them in there for no reason. Just be like, oh yeah, we care about this issue because look, there's this person in the background that you barely noticed for 2 seconds.
Here's a good example. The Boys Season 1, Maeve. Maeve is a great example of representation because she is complex. She is dealing with a relationship that she is having heartache and pain and suffering over, and she is trying to get back with that person. And when they go to show that representation of that relationship, the ex is angry and resentful and mad, and it's complex.
Maeve is
Now-
the wolf lady.
She is the one that's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman character.
That can't fly.
That can't fly.
Yes,
But she goes to her she goes to her ex-girlfriend or ex-wife who she's madly in love with, and she's drunk, and she's like, "You're drunk again." It shows a complex thing, and it doesn't feel out of place. It doesn't feel like representation in the way that they try to force it upon you. That's my issue with all this. Like, show us something that's real. And if you bring in reality and you bring in, you don't have to go into all the complexities of that relationship.
Well,
but just show it.
if you, talking about the boys, A-Train and his girl were the same way though. The one that was the wolf, he was ashamed of her being a wolf.
A third grade fucking superhero.
Right.
Right. that's complex. That's a complex relationship.
Yeah.
And we don't even think about that. You're right, because that's an interracial relationship.
Exactly.
And that's why it
interracial,
works.
interspecies.
Didn't even think about that until right now. But
Yeah.
that's why it's so important, because that's representation done in a correct way. And so that makes it it's normal, like it is normal.
That was one of the more intriguing storylines that
Right.
stuck out to me through that shit also, is like, because obviously it's already entertained that A-Train is a piece of shit. Like, from the get-go. Like, he was the worst guy ever because he's the one who fucking killed Huey's old lady.
In a badass
Right.
way.
Yeah, the fucking most jaw-dropping scene at the beginning. Like,
that
fuck.
was such a good
So, on top of that he's suppressing her as a black man also. Like, I mean, there's so many different layers over all this shit.
Right.
And he's, like, ashamed to be with her and everything else. Like, yeah.
But that's the thing, is when we go back to Star Trek Picard, they tried to do so many things by the end of that season that were tacked on. And the big thing was, spoilers, 7 of 9 and the new character, who no point during the whole fucking season came across as I was interested in women. They hold hands at the end and they go, that's our gay representation. That is not real. You need to lay the foundation, and that's not, and it sounds like I'm being fucking judgmental, but here's the thing. Every relationship in that series had a foundation for the basis of it. The woman who killed her boyfriend and then had sex with the captain had a foundation of that relationship. Build it. Make me understand it. Make it normal. Make it, like, if you want to make all this shit normal, just show it. Show it correctly.
I think they did the same thing in the third Star Trek movie.
Oh, yeah, with Sulu.
With Sulu. Yeah, exactly.
It's bullshit,
like,
where he walks away with his husband and the
they
kids.
don't explain it.
That's fine.
It's just like...
I get it, but we're going to... Here's the problem is, you want to slowly bring in representation slowly, right? Here's the problem. Bring it in full force. Show it. Make things about that and make it reality.
Sense. Yeah,
that's
as opposed
reality.
to, like, you're not going to ease anybody into anything.
No,
it
fucking
has to be
show.
fucking full
It's
frontal.
complicated,
Just
but
fucking
it's
just
not.
jam it in there.
That's my issue with it. You want to represent, but you're not doing it correctly. Just take the you're pussyfooting around. That's the point I'm making. Stop doing that. Jump into the big pool and fucking show it. Make a Basic Instinct that's about something that, instead of just a woman and a man, make it about a man and a man, or a woman and a woman.
They can't recreate that fucking crotch shot. I mean, honestly, unless it's like Scottish fucking basic. Look
at this.
It's like across my fucking legs right here.
Yeah, I love my bowels.
You're not going to question me anymore for this fucking interrogation, are you?
But that's the thing.
You see what I'm packing, yeah?
And here's the thing. TV has... All right, I get it. In the movies, they don't want to do it because they don't want to risk it, right? But TV, you could be taking a fucking risk.
Okay, but look, here's the deal. And hot take... You're only fucking pandering to a small percentage of the fucking greater populace at this point. You have to admit, like, I know that it's more rampant now that we're older, but these are still fucking things.
Niche.
These are a minority percentage of the fucking population.
Right.
Everybody is still a fucking straight
and that's
person.
That's
this is
my
why
thing.
we populate. We can't fucking populate if we're fucking changing our genders or we're fucking hooking up with other people of the opposite sex. This isn't normal with my quotation fingers.
I know what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a real thing that's happening. But I'm just saying, on the greater population here, the general population of the world are straight people. This is how we have more people on Earth constantly. And to deny that and to argue this and say, well, this needs more representation. Yes, I will agree. In some aspects, yes, it does. But why do we, as the greater population, have to stop accepting the fact that we're living the normal life and now we're fucking on the opposite end of the fucking mirror now? No, I don't think so.
But
Fuck
that's what we're talking about. All right, I'm going to put this out there. I've never talked about this on the podcast. You guys are ready for this?
Same here.
All right. I am in a relationship with a trans woman.
Yes.
Right. Jake's saying that, like, the normal that we accept is a straight relationship, man and cis woman, quote unquote, right? So,
no,
whenever...
woman. I don't know what this fucking cis bullshit is either. Why do I have to identify as something else other than just a fucking straight white male? I have to be a fucking cisgendered white guy with some bullshit.
I'm only using the language to explain what I'm about to go
That just got me
through.
fucking really fucking amped up, though, because that is bullshit. I see that fucking bullshit all the time. This fucking cis is say so. What the fuck does that even fucking mean, cisgender? I'm a fucking man, you're a woman. XY, XX, fuck off, end of conversation.
But that's what I'm about to explain. So, here's the thing. When you have representation in film, in media, okay, about these relationships, the fact that you cannot explain those things, the fact that you cannot show a complicated relationship, what is going on behind the scenes of that is doing a fault to those relationships. As a person that is in a relationship right now with somebody who is a trans woman, and that's why I said cis woman.
I got you.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I could literally write a better script in a half hour than any representation that has ever came out about that. And that's why I'm sitting there going,
so then do it.
I know, I need to. That's the problem.
So that's the fucking thing. So we get all these conversations about, well, we need more representation. Well, the thing is, you've been acting your whole life.
Better representation.
Because either way.
Because they're trying to infiltrate in a negative way. And that's my issue with it.
That's the whole fucking point.
And we're on the same page about that. Because they're trying to represent in a way that is not realistic.
Yes.
You're not showing what an actual fucking relationship is like.
You look at somebody like Jared Leto, who did win this. And we've talked about this also. How, or you can blank, said that, no.
She doesn't like it.
I don't think it's
My
fair.
girlfriend-
Why not get a trans person to do it? Well, here's the deal.
But I don't agree with that.
Well, I don't either, because that's the whole point of acting. You don't have to be. This isn't being. You don't have to be this person to portray this person. That's exactly what I'm getting at. This isn't being. This isn't fucking. You're not paying. Yes, it is acting. That's the whole fucking. Right. That's why this whole conversation makes no fucking sense.
Have you seen a trans actor that's on the same level as Jared Leto? That person would also.
You know what? You know what Jared Leto did? He hung out with a bunch of transgender people to fucking get inside their minds, to fucking actually accurately portray them in a light,
respectful manner.
Yes, in a respectful way that they'll be represented in a way that is in a decent fucking light, as opposed to just being like, oh my god, I'm tucking my dick between my legs, you know, like whatever. I'm just saying, like there's.
But that's the thing is, like, she has certain problems with it.
Yeah.
And this is where I sit there and go, like, well, I have certain issues with representation too, but we have different, right? And like I said, I can come to it from a perspective of, like, it's hard to explain to somebody what it's like to be in that relationship, but at the same time, it's not that hard. And I will say this from the point of love. My friends, everyone sitting at this table, when I said to you guys, like, hey, listen, I'm in a relationship with a trans woman, I was scared. But immediately, every person at this table, all my friends said, hey, listen, that's cool. Whatever makes you happy. They didn't care. And it didn't change our fucking friendships or our relationships. But that's what I would love to see, is representation that's fucking real. And Jake, you're probably right. We probably need to make that representation. We probably need to make that shit a reality. Yeah. And that's how we show it. But that's my problem is fucking pussyfooting around the fucking issue. Coming out and saying, like, oh, well, we're just going to show 2 seconds of it over here, instead of building a complex, diversified situation and going into it. It's complicated, but it's not. It's not obvious.
Unfortunately, every filmmakers ain't fucking lame.
No.
You can't nail that shit.
Well,
fuck Hulk. That's all I'm going to say. But you hate Hulk. You know I'm right about that.
I think the tragedy of all of it is you're not going to get everybody to accept it.
Yeah.
That's fine, though. That's fine.
It is. But you have to make sure that you're okay with it. And
Yeah.
that's the fucking main thing.
Yeah.
And like you said, you do surround yourself with people that love you and don't fucking care. And even if you wouldn't have told people about this right now, it doesn't matter. Like this, my reactions still feel the same way. It doesn't matter because you're somebody that I know. I want everybody to be fucking happy.
Right.
But I don't want everybody to think that they're entitled to something because they're living some lifestyle that the greater majority does not understand. We do not all have to fucking fold to your ways. I think you need to conform a little more to ours, but also I think somebody like me, being a straight white male, we have to accept this. And I think I've personally done a good job. And honestly, I love you and I don't fucking care. And 10 years ago, I would have been like, man, fuck that shit. What are you talking about? You're dating some fucking chick with a fucking cut off dick or whatever. Like,
10 years ago,
but I'm just saying,
I would
like,
have said the same
yeah,
thing.
I know you would have.
I'm not even going to lie.
This shit doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. Like, we know what needs to be done. I love you. I love you. I love you, bro. Like,
We're
y'all are my
fucking adults.
y'all are my best friends, and I want everybody to get on the same fucking page. Stop getting so upset over stupid shit.
And at the end of the day,
I don't fucking care.
yeah. At the end of the day, it doesn't
It's
fucking
not
matter.
bothering my
It
fucking
doesn't
life
matter.
personally. It's not affecting me.
And last hot take, at the end of the day, fucking make fun of it still. Because I
Yeah.
do. And guess what? She does too.
Dude, it's
we
the s-
joke about this shit all the time.
Look
dude.
at just
Have a good
watch
time.
Blazing Saddles. It's
Damn.
the same
Laugh about
fucking
it.
things. Yes,
Laugh.
exactly it. And just
about it.
we all know we all have fucked up idiosyncrasies, and we have fucked up things that the stereotypes are not just there for
They're
no
there-
reason.
they are there for a
exactly. That's
reason,
exactly it.
Yeah.
They're there for a reason. These people fall into certain things, just like white people fucking do certain things. We love mayonnaise, you know. Like there's certain fucking things.
I'm
like,
not even joking. I literally sat at Aldi's for 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's why you fucking mixed race fucking stupid ass fucking fuck you. You don't like mayonnaise? Fuck you, Greg.
Bro, you don't like mayonnaise?
Not even the Beal. Not
Bro,
even the
I
Beal.
sat
Oh God, I have to end the
Bro.
podcast now. This
Bro.
stupid fucking mixed race
Yeah, you
piece of
go.
shit.
You fucking mulatto.
I sat at Aldi's the other day
I love you, buddy. I'm sorry.
for 5 minutes looking at a jar of mayonnaise, debating
you,
whether I should
mayonnaise.
buy it or not.
Buy mayo. As long as it's Hellman's, buy
It's
mayo.
so good, dude. It's so good. That's a white
Get
thing.
Duke's mayo.
Have you ever had a fucking mayo and tomato sandwich?
And you know it.
Yes.
Tell me that shit ain't the fucking
It's
shit.
the shit,
You
dude.
It
just
You
is
know.
so fucking good.
You, motherfucker, you know? God damn, you know.
BLTs are also the best sandwich ever.
Guys, do you have any last hot takes at all? I think that was a good last hot take to go out on. What do you guys think?
I agree. Here's a hot take. Everybody love everybody. Stop.
This is what I always say, in the big pile of fuck.
Stop dividing everything. Like, you look at everything that's going on in the world with the Seattle and Portland and everything else, and
Greg trying to start fire over there?
Minnesota.
Give me Flint Rock.
Like, it doesn't have to be one way or the other. You
Or
just
as the main protagonist in Ghost of Tsushima would say, give me Flint Lock.
holy fuck! Spoiler! Spoiler! I didn't know you get fucking guns in the goddamn game. Fuck you!
You made him leave the table. You see what you did?
All right. I need Flint Rock.
All right, listen. Love you
All right,
guys.
I got one more thing to say.
What?
Just don't be a dick. Just
Yeah.
be fucking cool.
Be cool with everybody.
That's all.
Yeah. And laugh it off. Laugh it off. Fucking water off the back.
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
Just
Don't
fucking
get so
make it happen.
offended.
Yeah. Have a good
Stop.
time.
If someone
getting
insults
so-
you or
Listen.
you're offended, just be like, go fuck
Listen,
yourself and walk away.
If one person says something you don't agree with, doesn't mean you got to go, you know what, this person's the worst person ever.
Yeah.
Let's get them out.
They're
of
not,
here.
because people are complex and they have shades of black and white and gray and all that shit. So it's all good.
I think you guys are absolutely right. Everybody get along. Let's figure it out.
My man. Get on.
All right.
Life
I
is short, right?
love you guys. This has been Duck. I've been here with,
I love you guys, Jake, also.
and
I love you guys more than those two put together. This is how.
No, you don't. I
And-
love
our
love
special
everyone.
guest.
What's up, Craig?
What up, Craig? Come on,
Craig.
shit, Craig. It's
Goddamn
support
motherfucking Greg McKinney.
being drunk.
Fucking MVP.
Craig, what's your middle name? Is it Craig? Is
Craig?
it Gregory Craig?
Greg McKinney.
Greg Craig McKinney.
It's Greg. What's up, Craig?
Listen, we're drunk.
Oh,
and
God.
support local comedy. And
Or don't, do what you want.
Yeah,
bro.
really. Local comedy didn't really support me a lot of times whenever I needed it.
last thing, suck the dick.
Yeah!
Peace out, everybody.
How do you feel about that, Javi?
I'm actually okay with it now.
Suck dick.
Finally, after 15 fucking podcasts of saying suck the dick and cutting it out, I get to say it.
Oh my god. Oh, why you want her to know so much?
Fucking gay.
And there it is. Thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give us a like. And if you enjoyed the podcast today, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Bagu, a video game podcast where we talk Atari to Steam and everything in between. That's me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood talking all that video game knowledge. Also, check out Gyros, a Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Me and the boys were playing some D&D and we're having so much fun. And I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people where I sit down with some of my favorite people on this planet and we talk about their life, we talk about their trials and tribulations, and we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. Don't forget to head over to our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /WeArePodcast. All links can be found in the description. And if you've enjoyed the podcast today, please share it with your friends. That's the only way we can truly grow this network. And please don't forget to support local comedy in any way that you can. With that said, we'll see you next time.